What happens to divine masculine when a divine feminine agrees to be slaughtered willingly without any resistance? What happens to divine masculine when a divine feminine agrees to be slaughtered willingly without any resistance? When a divine feminine accepts to be given as a sacrifice to life, when she accepts without resistance from the soul, from the mind, from the heart. Of course, the soul is always willing. What happens, divine masculine? To be slaughtered means to be killed for use. So you are killed because you are going to give life, like the way animals are killed to be eaten, the way trees are cut to be used, the way things that are killed for other purposes, giving life to life. And divine feminine decides to die so that divine masculine can live. Yes. When you accept to die and divine masculine lives, that touches the heart of divine masculine very much. And he feels more guilty. That's when he's able to look at himself and see how unclean he is. When you agree to let go of your pride, to let go of your self-identity, you let go of the culture, human programming, the person you think you are, the ego, and you just become a sacrifice. You no longer live now. You allow the divine masculine to live. You give your life. Most of the times, a divine masculine, or let me say divine feminine, has lived the life, and she learned to fight and defend herself. So she tries to avoid vulnerability, avoid exploitation. So even when she met the divine masculine, she was still protecting herself because she never wanted to be vulnerable. So now she created rules, and then divine masculine had rules as well. So divine masculine did not have a place to stand. And at the same time, he felt the pull that she was very powerful. So he knew he's going to lose himself. So he had to run away. And out of frustration, he created a lot of bad things, because what was meant to be peace did not provide peace, provided rules and laws, conditions. And I felt like there's no way I can find happiness. So he started looking for it from outside. Divine feminine did not know that what he was looking for, divine masculine can figure out without even telling him, because the duty of the divine masculine is to protect, to stand, to guard the divine feminine. So now that she's protecting herself, he didn't find where to sit. So when divine feminine agrees to die, whilst the divine masculine is watching, it tears apart the arch of divine masculine. He can't bear to see that. He lashes back to come and protect the queen. And how is the divine feminine can surrender? She let go of the pain. She forgive willingly, not because she's taught to forgive, but because she has accepted to be the sacrifice to life, to become life. So she's giving herself back to herself. And that's where now divine masculine comes to live, and he lives in a way that he can't repay back, watching the woman dying because of him. She has died so that he can live. He feels like he all are a lot. So he will try all his level best to make her happy. He's going to be there. He's going to make sure she smiles. He's going to make sure he does whatever he can do. He's going to pay attention to emotions. Even in silence, he's going to listen. At any given opportunity, he's going to find things he can do to make her happy, because she gave her life because of him. She stopped living so that he can live. He also doesn't live because from thereafter, he becomes the slave trying to compensate. So he dies as well too. He dies as well too. He starts letting go of the things that he have known for all his life, all the tactics and tricks that he learned when he was growing up. It becomes the sacrifice as well. And that's the union. The union can only happen if the divine feminine dies. And when she dies, she does not try to control anything. She allows life to control, to determine, to do what life can do, to be slaughtered. At that moment, divine masculine will never look outside for happiness. Thank you very much if you've watched the video up to this far. I really appreciate. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you.